Hello, this is John Schubert, and this is a quick tutorial on how to switch a test center chassis from one package to another. In this case, we're going to switch from Avalanche, which is your layer 4 through layer 7 application and security testing package, back over to TestCenter to do layer 2 and layer 3 testing. So when you first bring up Spirent TestCenter, it's going to look similar to this display. So you've got up top your File, View, Tools, Actions, and Diagnostics menu. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Tools, and we're going to go to Firmware Management. So this is where we'll actually tell the chassis to go from one set of firmware to the other. So by default, this Activate Test package will come up. We don't want to do that. We want to activate the test module. So as soon as you do that, if you've got a chassis currently connected, you're going to see it down here. You might have multiple chassis, you might have multiple packages. So in this case, you can see I'm currently on L4, L7, which is the same as Avalanche, and we want to take it from 5.07 Avalanche and switch it over to TestCenter. TestCenter will be default. So in this case, we're going from L4, L7, back to TestCenter. You can go the other way as well. If your current profile says default, you can go over here, do the drop down, and you should see L4, L7 functional. The only deviation from this is you might see a performance mode. So of course, select the one that's appropriate. And in this case, it's going to be default. And once you've chosen it, you're going to hit activate. It's going to give a little pop-up here that tells you, hey, this is going to take a little while, so don't be surprised. 15 to 45 minutes, generally speaking, it's closer to the 15-minute point. So if you're sure you want to do it, which you should be, hit OK. And right now what it's doing is it's switching the firmware over from L4, L7 to TestCenter. And then generally speaking, when it hits around, I believe it's 85 or 90, it'll reboot on its own, and you may see it freeze up for just a moment. So we'll go ahead and let it go. And so now, as you can see, whenever it finished, it rebooted on its own without any intervention on my part. And we are back to the current profile of default being the same as Spirent TestCenter. If I was wanting to go back the other way, I would hit L4, L7 and hit activate, and it would switch me right back. But in this case, I was wanting to use Spirent TestCenter. And so now I can go in and I can connect to the chassis. And now it won't complain whenever I come here that I have L4, L7 reserved. So that's it. Thank you for your time. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call, 760-846-8830, or shoot me an email, john.schubert. Don't forget the C in there, SCHUBERT @spirent.com. Hope you have a great day, and thank you for your time.